How's it going, everyone? Sid here. So this video that you're watching right now is actually a part of my mini course titled WordPress for Beginners, and this course was only available on Tegral's website, but now I decided, you know what, let's just release it over to YouTube, because why not? Let everyone watch it, right? So I have created a YouTube playlist with every single video of this course. First link down in the description below, go check it out. So the idea behind this course was to guide complete beginners who know nothing about WordPress, help them create their first ever website using WordPress. So yeah, happy learning.
Right, I guess we're done with our header area. This is what our header looks like currently. Here you can see, right? So now let's do something for our footer. Let's go back within appearance, customize, and from in here, go within our footer builder. Now, this site's footer is kind of interesting because there's really nothing much here, but you can make it better. So what I want to do here is this HTML that is rendering our email and our phone number. I want to place this thing right there, okay? And maybe I want to edit this thing. Currently, this thing has 4 different columns. I don't really like 4 columns. So I'm going to edit this and I'm going to make it so it's only 3 columns, right? This thing's going to be in the middle. And our copyright section is going to be in the middle of this bottom layer as well. So we're going to edit it and let's make this thing 3 as well. Let's set the copyright info in the middle. And yeah, this HTML, let's go ahead, let's edit it. HTML is basically whatever content you want to write out. You just write it out and it will show up. All right, that's what it is. I'm gonna say contact us. All right, and mail @ blah 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 whatever. Now here you can see we have got this like mail icon, and where's it coming from? Well, it's coming from this code right here. If you're using HTML, then you can simply render it. But yeah, I assume a lot of you guys are beginners and you don't really know how to do that. So instead, what I'll do is I'll show you how to do this without HTML. All right, so to do that, we're gonna have to use something called widgets. Now let's go ahead and let's drag and drop this widget in here. For now, I'm just gonna remove that HTML from there. So here, let's populate this widget. Currently it is empty. You're gonna have to click on this dial-like icon. Simply click on it. So now here you can use blocks. Let's go ahead, let's click on this add block button and let's add a heading in here first. And let's just say contact us, right? And let's make sure that this thing is well aligned. So we're gonna have to click on these 3 dots right here, show more settings. And what we can do is go within style and make sure it is aligned to the center, right? And let's publish this thing first, just so we don't lose out on anything. Let's add another block here. And this time, let's add a paragraph block. That one. And let's say, contact us, phone. Right, you can give out your number here. Something like that. Give out your email. And now I'm pretty sure you see one thing, and that is... And here there's a little bit too much gaps, so I guess let's fix this gap by adding a section in here. And what we'll do is we'll add a single column section, right? And we're going to be moving both these blocks within this section, just like so. All right, move this block as well. You can like simply drag blocks from this area and you can move it within this section. Now they both are a part of this section, and yeah, it's gonna look just fine. Actually, let's do one thing here. Let's make this thing left aligned. Show more settings. Make it left aligned because, you know, just to keep these things well centered, I suppose. Let's do one thing here. The contact us is looking a little bit too bland, so we're gonna make it a little bit more thick. Go within typography, and from in here you can change its weight to something like 700. Let's make it 900 because why not? We can do so. Yeah, you can play around with its font size. Obviously, don't make it too big. It's gonna look bad. All right, let's do something like 33, 29, 28. And what? I don't know, man. I think 27 is fine. I am not a designer, chat. I just know how to use WordPress. All right, let's publish this. Let's see how it looks like. Okay, so I don't think it looks really all that appealing. How do we fix this? I think we can just fix it by doing this. Let's publish this, see how it looks. That was my phone, I'm sorry. You know what? Yeah, this looks fine. Now in the middle, what we can do is, here we can render a menu. You can simply click on this plus icon and you can render the same menu that we've been using for our header. You can simply click on menu 1 here, and there it is. That's our menu. Now you can click on this gear icon to explore further settings for the menu. Here you got to select a menu first, right? That's important, right? Main. Since If you don't have any other menu, it's going to take main by default. But if you've created multiple different menus, then you can simply choose one of the menus here. If you want to change its color, you can do that. Now you can use the same color that you used before, right? This will be all your different menu items. If you want to do that, you can do so. Actually, let's do this. I'm going to give this thing a hover color actually. And normally I'm just going to make it white. So if I hover over it now, it's going to be green. All right, that's how it's going to look. Looks pretty good. Publish it. This is what it looks like in the front end. Looks all right. Now suppose you want social icons here as well, then you can simply click on add once again and you'll see socials here and you can add those in there. And yeah, you can put your links. How do you do that? Well, you can just, let me go back first. Oh, I went back a little bit too much. You can simply click on this gear icon here. You've got Facebook, you can give your URL, and you've got Instagram here, you can give your URL. Works pretty fine. You can simply publish it. Let's see how it looks. Okay, yeah, it seems our... Okay, it seems our social icons are like really close together. It's kind of suffocating looking at that. Let's fix that, okay? First of all, let's align these to center. Publish. Let me see what it looks like. Okay, there it is. They have been aligned to the center. And now it seems you really can't do much in the free version. Now, if you want to fix this, what I can do is I can write a CSS code and I can fix this. But for now, I'm just going to leave it as it is, okay? You can easily just use a widget here instead of these icons. And you can place your own images in, and you can place your own images in here like I showed you before. Let me just, you know what, actually I'm just going to show it to you. Why not? Right, just like I said before, you can simply edit any one of these widgets and you can add something like an icon in here. Right, add it, and this is how it's going to look like. And you can place this here instead of these icons that don't really look all that great, and you can solve it that way. Right, you can choose different icons here. If I click on show more settings, it's going to show me the settings for this block. You can change the icon, change its size, color, and you can give it a link and it's going to work just fine. So that's how you would use widgets. Now this is a mini course. This is not an in-depth course, so I'm not going to go too in detail about this, okay? I'm just going to leave it as it is for now. So that is how you would edit your footer. All right, you can add menus in here, social icons, you can add normal text if you want to. So yeah, so that is how you would customize your header and footer. Now in the next lesson, I'm going to talk about, creating multiple different pages, linking them to these buttons. And yes, we're going to explore some more WordPress settings. And after that, I'll show you a few more things around. You may continue.